Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the StarSeries I-League Season 5 CIS Qualifier. We're here for the losers game in Group A between EPG and pro100. And let's just get straight into this one. We've got a best of 3 on our hands. And we'll be seeing how this first pistol goes. This is EPG's map pick here on Mirage. So let's see if they can get off to a good start as they already look for the quick A play. Only Def here to hold it off. And you can see because of that, EPG are going to get onto the sites really easily. Pro100 having to play very, very passively. And the Glocks are going to get the bomb down easily. Flank coming in. Kenzel has his knife out. Does just about get the pistol out in time. So there goes the first kill. And there goes Ivan finding another. So the USP's still doing work. 4v3 advantage for them now. They have got the kit for the retake as well. And Sviat is going to get towards the bomb. Smoke goes down. Sviat goes aggressive for the first kill. Both players are stuck in towards ramp. Kills coming in. And there we go. The trades are good for pro100. They get that first pistol round to go their way with some good trades on that A site retake. It was a little bit of a scrappy round there because it was a 5v5 still after the bomb went down. But pro100 win out the fights and get themselves the early lead. So, into round 2, it's just going to be a full eco for EPG. Having got the bomb plant, they can afford to just save one round and get a buy heading forwards. So that means we are going to see the pressure be put on very early here. Pro100, though, already have 3 rifles into this round. So assuming they can hold on to those, their buy will still be very strong into round 3, as you would expect. Looks like we're going to get a slow start to the round. Trades actually go down in towards mid. Hooch somehow gets 1 kill, but I don't think there'll be much more found. As you would expect, the rifles coming out on top. Zaven quickly gets the final kill. 3k on the round for him. But we will now get some more action because EPG will be forcing up. You can already see the AKs being bought. They're not going to have too many nades, but you can see on the pro100 side of things, their buy isn't perfect either. They are missing a few nades right now. It's only really going to be Def missing out on the CT side, though. So pro100 certainly still have the better buy here. But EPG with the AKs could absolutely put up a fight as, oh, Avon straight through that smoke is going to get the opening kill of the round. Beautifully done from him. However, they have left the A site very open again here. Sviat in position for 1 kill, though. So even though they give up the A site, they're still finding the frags. CT's looking dominant. They get all the kills between them. The rotate was very, very quick. And again, it's Avon with yet another 3k. He's leading the way for his team early into this matchup. And a very strong start here for pro100. So, into round 4, again, it's just pistols for EPG. And as we were saying, a really strong start for pro100, but it's still only a 3-0 lead. And it's also worth pointing out that EPG have only really tested A so far on their gun rounds. So, it's not, you know, crazy just yet. I mean, you can see Def here. That's his first kill of this game because he's been playing towards B and he's just had nothing to do. Should get this second kill here, though, as Hooch comes forwards. Oh, actually, Hooch wins that fight with just the CZ. So there we go. At least something to EPG. Won't lead to anything, though. Hooch ends up falling. pro100 looking on point still. They've got a 4-0 lead and a pretty good amount of money built up. That's going to allow Avon to pick up that AWP. So we've already seen him have success with the rifles. Let's see if he can further that with that AWP into his hands. Mid play comes in, and EPG gets some rapid kills towards mid. I wasn't expecting the kills to come in so quickly there, especially considering it was the rifles of pro100 fighting on the other side. I assumed that they wouldn't really want to stick around at those long-range fights, but they decided to do so, and it ends up costing them. Already down into a 3v5. Because of that, Flaric decides to take a risk. He's gone aggressive, and this could work. Flaric gets an easy kill. Spots the second, but no peek comes in. Flaric's going to go aggressive as he gets 2. That could make the difference here, because he's brought it back to a 2 versus 3, which is much more winnable. Can already see, though, EPG are onto that A bomb site, so Avon is going to have to hope for a kill to stop the push from EPG. Oh, and Elian just dispatches of death so quickly. Avon cannot do anything with that AWP. The AWP doesn't have an impact on the round, as EPG are able to get their first on the board. Well, the AWP is going to be brought up again here by Avon, but Hooch also has one on the EPG side of things. And you can see, I think Hooch picked up the AWP because he had a really good spawn for mid. That's going to allow EPG to push up mid really quickly here. Sviat hears the players, but doesn't have his gun out. Ekindar down low on health, but he gets the opening kill. This is a frantic round, but it's already going the way of EPG. The bomb plants will be coming in shortly. Kenzo, though, could get another kill back. Oh, USP out. Somehow he wins that fight. What is going on here? Kenzo pulls out the pistol for the kill. It's Fenvicious and Kree who are trying to hold this one off now. pro100 looking for this retake. Pretty strong positions for EPG, though. I don't think the bomb is actually planted for Fenvicious. And with that smoke coming in, he could be in a lot of trouble. Kree already falls, and you can see Fenvicious has to push so far. He gets the first, the defuse coming in. Fenvicious gets another. Oh, Fenvicious gets all 3. Huge clutch coming in there for EPG as Fenvicious steps it up. There we go, Fenvicious really making the difference, and, well, this could be a bit of a misread from EPG, actually. They might still be in some trouble here, because pro100 have forced up into this round, and you can see EPG have gone for 3 MAC-10s. So up against 3 rifles on the pro100 side, this could be a slightly more difficult round, but with those SMGs, they're going to try and go quickly in towards the B bomb sites. That's where Avon is waiting patiently with his AWP. Push going to be coming in. Already the first kill comes in for Avon. A CZ also comes through for Kenzor. Trade is finally going to come back around, but oh, Avon plucks Hooch out of the map. Elian gets another trade, so it's back to a 2v2 after that quick B push came in. And EPG should be able to get the bomb down pretty safely here. There we go, Elian will get that bomb down. Can they get into strong positions, though, because that plant is pretty safe. You can already see Elian having to look at multiple angles. This is really awkward now. Sviat pushes in, the timing should be right. Easy kill in the back. And Yakindar has an awful angle for the bomb here. The defuse could realistically be stuck, but the kill comes in nonetheless. So pro100 are going to get their 5th round together. And EPG may be able to get a buy thanks to the plant. I think they probably will force up. But it might be a little bit lackluster, especially considering pro100 have been able to save 2 AWPs on their side of things. They're probably going to have the better buy here. Well, thanks to that bomb plant, EPG's buy is better than I expected. They are still missing 1 rifle, but Elian goes so aggressive. Avon there with the AWP on the other side just was not expecting that. He's going to get picked off right at the start of the round. that could be pretty relevant as well. The one-man advantage for EPG allows them to slow things down. They don't have too many nades left if they want to eventually try and execute onto a site, but at least a couple of smokes would likely be enough to get them onto a bomb site if they aligned them up. Elian just chilling with the AWP. Flash comes in, doesn't connect though. Elian holds his ground, knowing the flash had gone too far. And that was a really nice off angle from Elian there. That's not a position you can generally predict. He's almost standing out in the open there on that right-hand side, but you can see because of that, the pop flash was not lined up for him. So Elian getting the job done with a quick double kill into this round. If you take a look at the map though, Kenzel's pushed through B, so pro100 have the information that it is going to be an A play, but even still they only have 2 players here. Flank coming in, Sviat is in all kinds of trouble. Kenzel with the AWP in play might want to think about the save at this point. Pro100 really don't have much money, so I'd suggest saving the AWP is the best option, but don't know if that's a possibility. Oh. Hello, Kenzel. Oh, dear. Okay, well, the AWP comes out for the kill, so it's not all bad. Kenzel trying to get away. This is very, very awkward. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I don't know why he took the shot with the USP, but there should be another kill. Oh, never mind. Hooch on 2 HP domes him. So the AWP will not be saved. A little bit unfortunate there for Kenzel, but there we go. The round is won by EPG, and they are starting to put up a much better fight here. 3 rounds on the board, and remember, this is their own map pick, so they are going to have to start to step things up. And they've already started to do so, with pro100 being forced down to a low buy. They should be able to make this a very close scoreline early on into this map. Ooh, maybe not though, because pro100 still want to put up a fight with the pistols. Death gonna get the first kill. Dink comes in from Sviat. Some good damage early into the round, but they still need to close out these kills. Now the frag does come in, but Fen Vicious finds the first of the round for EPG. And Yakindar will also chime in with one of his own. So the AKs still find a couple of entries. Rotate has come in from pro100, but they're not in position to deny the bomb plants. Even with a couple of kills coming in, pro100 still in pretty poor positions to try and get this retake going. Maybe if they had some better weapons it would be possible, but with the CZs they've got to try and get up close, and that's just not going to be a possibility. So pro100 have decided they are just going to hold on to what they can. Play for some executes as well, but ooh, Yakindar with a quick headshot. He's going to get traded on though. Avan might try and get a rifle. Ooh, the second player died to the bomb, so an AWP will be saved by Avan. No gun saved for EPG. That's a really successful round for pro100 there. They just keep the terrorist side economy a little bit weaker. They even get to save an AWP into this 10th round to be able to try and put some more pressure on. And considering Avan has been really performing well so far, he could still do some more damage into this round thanks to saving that AWP. Shots being rattled off. Avan not with the correct timing though. Elian nearly gets the kill through, but Sviat will survive on 28 HP. Even though he didn't have Kevlar, the shot through the wall not good enough. Well, it's going to be a slow round from EPG. I think they are aware that Avan obviously saved that AWP. They certainly heard it be shot towards mid early into this round, so that's something they are going to be a little bit worried of. Just want to make sure they don't push into that AWP, which is currently towards this B bomb site. So this could be a little bit scary. Going to spot the first player out, and the CZ is good for the first. Trades come in from the AKs, though, so still good for the T-siders. Oh, Fenvicious gets a quick reaction through, but Avan doing damage. He's brought this one back to a 2v2 as he tries to fall back. He will be able to get to safety. So that AWP already doing a decent amount of damage. And in the meantime, Flarich has recovered a rifle as well. Flarich actually goes aggressive for the first kill. Trade comes in, and it's AWP v AWP. Elian misses the shot, though. That could be crucial. Avan doesn't decide to push while the bomb plant comes in. He's just going to sit back, wait to see if the peek comes in towards him. That's not been the case so far, but the peek does come out. And Avan takes his time and plays it well enough to win the round. 3 kills in the end on that saved AWP. And that just goes to show that one saved gun from the previous round did make a huge difference here. Despite his teammates only having pistols, they get the job done. pro100 will get a 6-4 lead thanks to that round win. So it's back to pistols for EPG this time. pro100 have probably been in control of this game for longer portions than EPG have, and that continues to be the case here. Showing in through the smoke. Oh, this is awkward, but Kree manages to get a kill there. It's all going to be up to Kree with that rifle he's recovered. Some ridiculously quick trades coming in there, but the bomb plant is good. pro100 looking a little bit nervous here, but never mind, they won't be anymore. Avan going to land the shot onto Kree, who is looking for a kill to make that clutch more doable. So, all things considered, pro100 will be pretty happy with the position they are in right now. On their opponent's map pick, they've got a 3-round lead. And Mirage, I'd say, is a pretty balanced map. So, if they can get up to, 9 rounds, they'll be quite happy with themselves. Well, here we go into round 12. It is finally another bye for EPG. Elian, with that AWP, has had 1 or 2 rounds where he's been impactful, but hasn't been consistently enough. Especially when you look over at Avan on the pro100 side, who has 18 frags. So clearly Avan doing better out of the 2 AWPers up until this point, but Elian looking to change that. He's gone somewhat aggressive over towards B apartments. Not going to go for any massive aggression here because he is a little bit alone, so he will just fall back. No chance for the opening kill found. Smoke dropped by Elian. The AWP going to go aggressive. Oh, there it is. An easy opening. Kenzel trying to get the information, but it's not going to work out for him. She comes in. Fenvicious finds one. And yeah, Kindar finds another entry. Elian survived on 1 HP this round, but that is more than enough. Considering EPG got the rest of the kills between them. So, Flarich will have to try and save, and not too much to be said about that round, really. EPG just went for a quick B play. They got the 3 entries they needed. pro100 lost those aim duels despite having quite a few players on towards that B site. And that's just pro100 getting completely rolled over towards B. Well, we're going to see a pause come in. This has been called by pro100. certainly could be a tactical timeout, because after that 4-0 lead they came out to, it's been a little bit slower for them in these recent rounds. You can see the admins are ready to get us straight back into the action. Of course, Pro100 could also be deciding how much they want to invest here. They don't have the best of money in the bank, even with Flaric getting to save that one rifle from the previous round. It's not really enough to prompt a full force buy here. They decide they are just going to save once more. Flaric, at least with that one rifle, could still do damage. We'll see if he can make the difference. Not looking too likely, though, because Flaric is going to be in towards mid. I don't think there's going to be too much aggression here from EPG. You can already see Flaric full blinded up there. Yakindar is in towards top mid, though. So there might be the chance for a kill, but Flaric has already fallen back. Push going to be coming in towards B, and yeah, there we go. Fenvicious finds one. Flash blinds him up, but that's not going to be important because Kree has his back. And the B push, yet again, going to work wonderfully well for EPG. Obviously, they were only up against USPs this time around, so of course they're going to make it look easy. But managing to avoid the rifle of Flaric is quite important. He's going to get the one kill there, but that's not going to be massively important as Kree just taps off that head. Flaric finds another kill, but that should be the end of him. Fenvicious finds the backstab. Taking a quick look at the scoreboard into this 14th round. You can see Def over towards B has been having a really rough time. He's been playing towards that B site, I think, almost every round. And EPG have been able to find success when they've gone there. And the other rounds, it's really been EPG, you know, not being able to get as much done. But Def hasn't been part of getting those kills through, I guess you could say. Push coming in from Sviat. Oh, he's not got the kill there. Yes, he finally finds it. Fenvicious gets one back. Oh, nearly the second. The trades again, really awkward. But it's Avan over the top of that smoke to give his team the lead. Flaric gets the timing right. As the flash is thrown, Kree is caught out. And Elian is left to try and clutch a 1-on-3. With the AWP in his hands, that will make things much more difficult. That being said, I mean, Pro100 aren't all that much together here. But there we go. Flaric is going to get the frag through. So, into the last round of the half we go. And Pro100 will have the double AWPs out. EPG also with a full buy. And we'll get to see if Pro100 can get those 9 rounds together. I was saying if they get 9 rounds on the board, I think they'll be pretty happy with this first half. That's not guaranteed yet, but Flaric spotted out early. It's an easy opening for Fenvicious. Good awareness to realize that's a possibility. And that gives EPG the man advantage as Elian looks to extend that. This is dangerous, but Elian clearly likes the danger. Let's see if he thrives under the pressure because, well, nope, he's not gonna. Def manages to take him down. I was just about to say, this is a really risky position to play when you already have the man advantage. But that's also a risk from Sviat. He goes aggressive through a ramp. He thought he had the information, so he called for the rotate. But as he gets picked off, that could spell problems for Pro100 as, oh, Avan misses that shot. He didn't realize he'd have so much time to line that one up. And because of that missed shot, Yakindar, who would have gone down, ends up getting a kill over towards mid. Avan's still struggling here. There we go. Yakindar finds a third. Will it be the 4K? Yes, it will. A clean round to close out the half for EPG, all thanks to Yakindar getting the 4K. Overall, a pretty balanced half, though, and considering the gun rounds were mostly going the way of EPG, I think they'll probably be the happier of the two teams heading into this second half. Even though this is their own map pick, they should be able to close this one out, considering they were looking like the better team when the full buys were coming through. So, into the second half we go. Avan is going to pick up a smoke and molly for pro100, whereas on the EPG side of things, Yakindar has got a kit and a smoke. We'll see what Avan decides to do with his nades, because as you can see on the map, he is currently in towards mid, where the molly will go through. 2 dinks come in, no frags though. Look at the damage done, and yet no kills coming in. Finally, they open things up as Flarich manages to spot Kree in the back there. He was getting taken from 2 angles, and I was going to say Flarich has the chance for frags here, but Elian with a huge trade at least brings it back to a 2-on-2. The bomb still hasn't gone down, but the aggression is about to come in. Sviat here on the other side needs this frag, but he doesn't find it. It's Avan who is forced to try and clutch this without the Kevlar. Elian is low on health, though, and Yakindar also doesn't have the armor. This is very, very doable here for Avan. Ooh, Elian spotted out. If Avan pulled the trigger, that would have been a kill every single time, because he only has 12 HP, but obviously Avan had no way of knowing that. So we will see the Ukrainian make his way back over towards A. Not a bad call either, because you can see EPG, they want to stick together because they are both so low on health and stuck in a 2v1. Avan making noise though. Oh, Elian destroys him on 12 HP. That is a ballsy play from Elian, but he manages to get the job done. And it will be EPG to equalize the scoreline, thanks to that pistol round win. And they should be gaining the lead for the first time on this map. So even after that slow start, EPG doing well to get back into this one, but wait a minute. This round might not be as easy as we anticipated. 1 AK will be brought up from Avan. He drops it over towards Flarich. And we'll see if the single rifle can do some further damage, because EPG have plenty of players with only SMGs. Already though, Hooch has gone aggressive in towards Palace to claim the first kill of the round. The push in towards Palace is still going to be a factor here, but Flarich has decided to go aggressive over towards A. Timing is everything here. Flarich still hasn't been spotted out so far. Elian on the other side of things has that M4 in plate. There goes Yakindar with 1 kill. The AK has been dropped as the trades come in, but Def gets another with the P250. AK could be recovered. The bomb certainly will be. I think the AK is actually towards the site, though, so they're going to have to go now. With this smoke up, they have a bit of cover, but still no push from pro100. The smokes are going to fade now. They're going to get up close. Def doesn't get the kill he needed. For a second there was going to be a chance, but Kree puts an end to any opportunity. And EPG do get themselves into the lead, but again, they are going to be under pressure because pro100 will now have the multiple rifles to work with. 4 AKs, in fact, to be precise. So EPG will still be sweating here, especially considering their economy is not built up either. You can already see the mid control looks to be good for pro100, but the B control certainly doesn't. Sviat has already been caught out right at the start of the round, thanks to the aggression from the single SMG that EPG had. In the meantime, Krieg going to get another kill through. Flaric eventually gets that trade back. That's the first kill of the round for pro100, but has it come through too late? They've still got a man disadvantage that they have to overcome. Avan still hasn't been able to upgrade his weapon too much. He's stuck with that UMP. Eventually he finds an M4 though, so it is going to be 3 rifles for pro100 to try and pull this round back. And with Kenzor being over towards Palace, an A play seems most likely. That could be a good call as well, especially as Avan has been boosted up. He's going to deploy the flash to push his way forwards. This will allow multiple angles of attack with only 2 CTs ready to defend. Yakindar good for the first kill. Trade comes back, but Hooch in position. There we go. Nicely done. He gets both of those kills to close that round out. And he made that look easy, to be honest. Well played by Hooch, the experienced leader on the EPG side. So, into round 19 we go with pro100 only having Deegs in play and 1 PT50 for Avan. But yeah, looking good for EPG. Even after that slow start, they've done a really good job at recovering into this CT side. And this is a bloodbath. An easy round for EPG. There we go, the final kill going to come through. And it's EPG coming out to a 3-round lead. And remember, pro100 are yet to get a round together on this terrorist side. So this is going to be a pivotal round now. They really need to get a round on the board here. And this is the best chance for them to do so. They've got the full nades, they've got the full rifles. We are going to see EPG go aggressive though. Look at the aggression. 2 players pushing forwards. And it's Yakindar to get the first kill of the round. Nicely done again. And it's EPG looking incredibly confident. 4 A stack is certainly a bit of a risk, but it's going to pay off in this round. At least at the start. Elian going to continue the aggression. He spots another player. This is EPG again, just showing their confidence on this map. That is the bomb dropped out of the pro100 hands. We're going to see pro100 try and find some frags back into this one as Def looks to go aggressively, but there we go. Hooch controlling the fight. Flaric finally finds the first for pro100, but it's way too late. Maybe not, though. How does he get that kill? Flaric tapping away to take off the head of Hooch. You can see, though, Elian's still locking down the bomb, so as the time ticks down, that will certainly be important. Avan spamming away. Actually gets that first kill, but oh, okay, yep. Kree there somehow gets a headshot with the UMP. I'm pretty sure he was running. He might have even been in the air. But the SMG is going to come through. And pro100 looking like they are in a lot of trouble now. Remember, this is a best of 3, and this is EPG's map pick. So pro100 won't be too disheartened. I think it's just the fact that they've kind of fallen apart in this second half, which might be a little bit disheartening for them. Three smokes in towards A. Still plenty of nades for pro100. Yakindar, though, before the smoke blooms, is going to get an easy opener. Ambitious also chimes in, and EPG looking good. Bomb plant will come in, and again, Flarich finds 2 kills there. Push comes out. Oh, what? Flarich is going to get a 3rd. This should put an end to him, though. Eventually, Kree stops the madness. That was a very, very strange push in towards Connector, but there we go. EPG do mop up the round eventually. And they keep their perfect CT side going. 6 rounds on the trot without pro100 getting a single round on the board. And here we go. It's realistically now or never for pro100. They absolutely need this round win. Avan has the AWP out. That was something that did work really rather well for him on that first half, but he hasn't really had the money for it on this T side. So we'll see if that's what pro100 have been missing as we head into round 22. Elian going to get aggressive. We've seen EPG go for these pushes before, so pro100 should be aware this is a possibility, but Elian, again, is going to get the opening kill for EPG. It's been different players going for the aggressive pushes, but it almost always has worked for EPG. Still not over in this round, though. Remember, pro100 with a man disadvantage certainly could come back, but I think Ambitious hears the steps. And even if he didn't, he's going to get the kill through. Hooch finds another frag. Kills across the board for EPG. 3 separate players finding openings. And, oof, Avan just loses his head. This has been a bit of a collapse from pro100, to be perfectly honest. They've really struggled in this second half, and that's quite surprising, considering back on their CT side, they were playing pretty well. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a timeout from pro100 also. That's something that I was really expecting to come through at some point. Considering they've lost so many rounds in a row, certainly would have made sense, in my opinion, to just talk things over, but they've decided not to. This round could work for EPG, though. They're going for the A push, and the players have gone aggressive in towards A ramp, but yeah, you can already see 2 kills for the CT side. Hooch is going to get the trade as well, so even though the kills came back, EPG retain at least a 1-man lead. Aggression going to be coming in. Avan gets flashed for the peek. If they were to go towards B here, they could have a pretty open B site. There are 2 players back towards CT as Death nearly lines them up. Only the 1 frag though, it's just not good enough. pro100 again falling short. This second half has been really, really poor for them. There's no other way to say it. I mean, they've lost so many rounds in a row. It's just not worked whatsoever. And we've also seen EPG play with their confidence. I mean, I think it's fair to say that pro100 have played poorly, but also EPG have definitely just been winning fights, been going aggressive, and been really denying pro100 any opportunities. Either way, this could be the last round of this first map, so we're going to have to watch it play out. Remember, the second map will be Inferno, pro100's map pick, so it's not over yet. This is a best of 3 maps. pro100 gain control towards mid, and they haven't lost the opening pick this time around, which has been a consistent problem for them in the past. See, Flarich has been boosted up into window as well, which could be relevant, considering Hooch is sitting on the other side. Oh, Hooch seems aware, though. He's going to clear this corner. There we go. Hooch gets the opening kill of the round, but Def gets a really quick trade. Kree was just jumping across for the information, but his head gets completely taken off. He's coming in. Hooch gets his second of the round, but it is going to be back to a 2v2 after he is traded on. And there goes Yakindar in position for the one. It's Avan who has to save this round and save this map for Pro100 in a 1-on-2. Elian does miss the shot. That gives him a chance as... Oh, Yakindar goes for the peak. Fake plant comes in and... Oh, Avan plays it perfectly. A little bit of a mistake made there by the CT side. I don't think the peak needed to come in from Yakindar. But Avan played it as well as he could have. Again, he's been the shining light for the Pro100 side. But even still, they need 6 more rounds in a row. So into round 25 we go. Pro100 still missing a fair few nades as well as some helmets. Already, Elian at risk, but doesn't take too much damage. However, it's Avan to again do the damage for his team. Gets the opening kill. Kindar only good for a 1-for-1 trade. So Pro100 finally starting to show up on this T side. If you take a look at the map, Def might be able to gain full control towards B. They're going to let Def go for the flank, though. Even though he's got complete control of the B bomb site. They've got plenty of time as well. I'd prefer Pro100 to just fall back, rotate back towards B. Here we go. They're finally doing just that. This is a kill for Def every time. Yep, there's the first. Gonna look for a little bit more. I don't think he'll be able to find too much else, but Fenvicious is on the B site. That's something Pro100 might not expect here. He came from short into this position. Oh no, Fenvicious pulls the trigger. He doesn't get a kill for it. 25 seconds left. Def is taking some fights elsewhere, but it's Fenvicious who has to lock this down. He's not going to be able to do so. Elian, ooh, gets one kill. Needs his gun out. He needs his gun out. He's not going to get it out in time. Flarich hunts him down. That was certainly a risk from Flarich, though. I mean, I know he's taking a close-range fight, but if he were to go down, a 1v1 could have been won out by Elian, and that could have lost them the map. But there we go. Confidence works out. Oof. Elian is dead. Avan, with that AWP, winning the Battle of the AWPers very early on. We are going to see Yakindar go aggressive, and the jump is good for 1 kill, but again, the trade is successful. So even trades so far, but with Hooch pushing through a ramp, and you can see with 2 players stacked towards B, EPG will like their chances, but oh, Avan gets a frag with the pistol. Kree is still here to lock down this bomb site. A minute left, a lot of time to work with, but the push coming in. Oh no, Kree whiffs that kill. If he finds that frag, that could have been the win for EPG. Instead, it's Hooch who has to try and win this clutch. The flank, well timed, but no kill comes out. He's going to go aggressive. The spam, oh, nearly gets the frag. But Sviat survives on a sliver of health. And that allows Kenzor to get into position to keep the comeback going. Well, well, well. A timeout for EPG. Into round 27. We'll see them not have a massive amount of money, and this is starting to become a little bit worrisome for the CT side. They've lost 3 in a row, and that will almost certainly be 4, considering how poor their money is. Well, here we go. Heading back underway into round 27. It is indeed only a few pistols for EPG, so this round should be easy. For pro100, that is. Avan going to push out. Okay, then. The MAC-10 gets a nice little double. Again, even if he goes down, losing the MAC-10 really isn't a massive issue. Kenzo chimes in with another. Easy round. Basically what you'd expect. I mean, a couple of players did go pretty low for pro100, but they were always going to win that round. And here is the important one. EPG will be back on a bye. It was looking almost certain that EPG would get this map after they had a 15-8 lead. That's being brought into question a little bit here. But we'll see if pro100 can keep this comeback going. They still need 3 more rounds after their 4-round win streak they've built up so far. And we're going to see pro100 go for this quick A push. The nades haven't been really lined up, though. There's no smoke for CT. I think that may have finally come through now, though. So the bomb plant looking likely. Spam comes in. Oh, Fend Vicious lines it up. That's the first kill of the round coming in just as the bomb goes down. Def going for the massive rotate. He's got his knife out. Oh, what? Hooch, no! How does he not get that frag? Def manages to get his gun out in time for the kill. That is a disaster. Yakindar gets another frag back, so it's not over yet. Kenzo finds one, trades back and forth, defuse coming in. The spam is good from Def. His position is vital. Yakindar only going to be trying to save at this point. What is going on? The Glock finishes the round. I don't know what on earth is happening, but what I do know is we are still going here. pro100 get a 13th round on the board. Time to calm things down, I guess, because, again, EPG only have pistols. I don't know how Fit and Vicious didn't kill that plant pot there. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, only 5 deags for EPG. I mean, to be honest, that's not completely out of the question. pro100 certainly shouldn't be overconfident in this round. Especially as Fen Vicious could be in position. There's the first kill. Again, it's only the MAC-10 lost, but the A-play going to be coming in. Oh no, the pistols could get the job done. A 2-man advantage for EPG and an AK picked up. And you can see pro100 looking nervous, looking tentative as they push towards the site. Another smoke comes in for CT. I think the bomb plant will be successful, but EPG are coming in from all possible angles. Oh, Elian, beautiful shot. That might settle it. Def and Flarich are going to have to pull this one back, and Yakindar is pushing out slowly but surely, hunting them down. Def finds one, but the defuse is coming in, and there it is. Elian closes it out with a 3K on towards that Deagle. And the 5 Desert Eagles do the damage, find the headshots they needed to allow EPG to win their own map pick, 16-13. But make sure to come back after this break, because we will get to see if pro100 can equalize the scoreline on their own pick of Inferno. We'll be right back after this quick break.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.